Right, we're down to our two remaining semi-finalists, including one Romanian semi-finalist. Just days ago, Bogdan Ghiorghiu became their 2014 FameLab winner after beating the rest in Bucharest. Bogdan was happily working as a translator until one night he got to see Saturn through a telescope, and the rings changed everything. He decided his future lay in the stars, and he's now switched to studying astronomy in the physics faculty at Romania's oldest universities. He's here tonight to talk about dark matter. Please welcome Bogdan Ghiorghiu.
Would you like to know exactly what dark matter is? So would I. It even sounds mysterious, doesn't it? Dark matter. Like it was taken from a story filled with knights, wizards, and dragons. But that's not what it is about. Unfortunately for all the geeks here, me included. Well, there are only two problems with the name dark matter. The word dark and the word matter. The word dark doesn't actually mean dark. It means we cannot see it, we don't know what it is, or where it comes from, really. The word matter is very misleading because we don't know what it is. We have not seen it. We can only see the influence it has on other objects, on other visible objects in the universe. So a better name for it would be unexplained gravity, because you'll see that's actually what it is. In our universe, stuff likes to orbit other heavier stuff. That's just how it is. Moon orbits the Earth, Earth orbits the Sun, stars orbit the center of galaxies, and even galaxies orbit a common center of mass. But there's a speed limit to it. That depends on several factors. If the orbiting object is moving too fast, it will escape the gravitational pull that was keeping it in orbit and fly off. This is pretty intuitive if you think about it. Imagine I was rotating a ball on a chain like this. The faster the ball is moving, the stronger my grip needs to be to keep it rotating. Otherwise, if the ball is moving too fast, my strength will no longer be enough and it will fly off and hit one of you in the head. Now, astronomers, when they look at the galaxy, for example, they see something very weird. The stars closer to the edge of the galaxy are moving way too fast. They are moving so fast, actually, that they should not be orbiting anymore, but they should be flying off into intergalactic space. But they aren't. Gravity keeps them in orbit. But whose gravity? That's the mystery, because we look at the visible stuff in the galaxy, we calculate their mass, we add it all up, and we get 8 times less gravity than we should. 8 times less. Where is the rest coming from? There must be something else hidden in there, around which those stars are orbiting so fast, that has 8 times more mass than the entire visible galaxy. And that something is what we called dark matter. These mysterious sources of huge amounts of gravity. And this makes up for 85% of the mass of the universe. No wizards, no dragons, but still absolutely fascinating. And I can't wait for the day when we solve this mystery completely. Thank you.
I love your little spinning thing analogy. That's
Thank
actually
you.
a perfect way to tie that in with colliding galaxies. I would like to hear from you why we can't see the dark matter. I mean, what is it about it? I mean, we can see other things because of the interactions that they have, but I would like to see what, explain to people why we haven't been able to find it yet.
Okay. Light is an electromagnetic radiation, and we only see things that interact with electromagnetic radiation. So this thing called dark matter has mass, but does not interact with electromagnetic radiation. So we cannot see it in any way. We see the effect it has, but we cannot detect it.
How might you build an instrument that is not based upon the electromagnetic spectrum to image such things?
To detect,
give us the answer.
to detect dark matter?
I'm enjoying this. I'm learning. Come on.
To detect dark matter?
Yes.
Well, there are some experiments already. One of them is they use a plate of germanium and a lot of detectors, and they hope against hope, actually, for a particle of dark matter called a WIMP, by the way, weakly interacting massive particle. they hope for such a particle to hit the nuclei of germanium, and then alarms go off and people celebrate. But nothing, absolutely nothing, has been detected so far.
It's a subject really that demands immense patience, it always strikes me, and also a brain that doesn't hurt too much. Because I think I find it really quite hard, when we start to talk about things like dark matter, because it's incredibly difficult to describe something that nobody actually knows exists, but you just have the evidence that it exists, like a massive footprint. It's extraordinary.
Just say yes.
Not knowing is part of the fun for scientists.
Making dark matters matter, our Romanian champ, Bogdan Ghiorghiu.